Ready?
Ready.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? I'm going to be putting this key for you. See this key? Let's see. I'm going to put it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put it right under here. See this place? It's going to be right under here for you, okay? It's got a buffalo on it. Only tricky thing about this door, you got to pull it a little towards you to turn the lock. Voila! Okay.
Ding ding.
Okay, Jenny. So a couple things. When you get in, these will be open. You can go ahead and shut them. This shows you the temperature inside the house, which you can see is 43 degrees, and under the house is 40. So that's good. It's not frozen. So first thing to do when you come in, turn this thermostat up. Maybe give it a crank. It works pretty good. It controls over here. That's the main thermostat we always use. I leave that when I go home on basically like low, like that, okay? But when you get here, turn it up a little. And then come over here, and there's another thermostat here that's behind the couch. Go ahead and turn it up, a decent amount, just to get the house starting to warm up, okay? Third thermostat is in this bedroom, and for some reason this one needs a little more turning up because it just doesn't kick on that easily, so you can turn that on. Really, if you have them set around 60, it's going to be pretty good, but this one I would say put it up to 70 to start with. Okay, next video in a minute. Okay, just FYI, there's a cord to these drapes back here. So when you get here, you're going to want to open up the drapes so you can see the view. Okay, Jenny, when you come and when you leave this door open because the hot water heater, which is in here, this is in the kitchen, throws off heat and it kind of helps keep the house warm. In here is this big key. This is for the water. So take it down and we're going to go outside and I'll show you how to turn it on. Okay, Jenny, I'm outside. I have the key. You're walking kind of where the driveway is, and you see that little moose and that red reflector? That is where the water turn on is. Hopefully that won't be buried in snow. As you can see, there's not a ton of snow up here right now. Ah, there's our dog. So anyway, you turn this and you put the key in here. Once I turn this off, open it up, you turn it to the left, you'll hear the water go on. And then when you leave, you're going to do it the other way. Here it is. And I'm just going to turn it. You can kind of hear the water start, right? Then I take it out, I put the cap back on. Voila, you're good to go till you leave. Okay, easy enough. All right, so Jenny, there should be some nice dry wood in here when you get here. We'll talk about the fireplace in a minute. The rest of the wood is out here. It's all stacked like this. And when you leave, if you use a bunch of wood, down here is tons more wood. So what Dave does is he throws it up under the deck and then we load it here. So we have close wood in case it snows big time. So I'm going to do the fire. Two most important things about the fire is when you start it, and really pretty much the whole time, these two things should be pushed all the way in, all the way in. That gives it the maximum amount of air, and when you burn it nice and hot, the front of it doesn't get all that soot built up on the glass. So I'll show you in a minute once I get it started. All right, so hi again. Dave swears you should open the door when you get the fire started. So the first thing to do when it's super cold is, get a piece of paper to get the chimney warmed up so it draws better. Kind of stick it up in here for a few minutes. Okay, cut. All right, you can see the fire's getting going, but definitely leave the door open for a little bit so it really gets started. And I'll show you in a minute what to do next. Okay, Jenny, here's the most complex thing. We have two networks here, AAA5 and AAA5 Media. The idea being AAA5 brings in signal from the outside so you could read your email and maybe receive a video call. Hopefully you have Apple phones, because that's how this whole thing works. And the other one, the media, is to connect basically your iPhone to the TV. So when you get here and you want to listen to some music, get this black remote, turn it on with this power button. The TV should go on like that, and you should see this little blue light on the Apple TV. If you don't see the light, see that little light? Then you need to kind of wake it up with the remote. So there's the TV. The other thing you need to do, so here's the little remote to wake the Apple TV up and to control it. See? You would push menu and that would wake it up. The other thing you need to do is take the silver remote, which controls the sound bar. Push the power button and it should come on. When it comes on, a little light will come on right here on the sound bar. That means it's on. Okay, it should be set on optical 4. You probably can't see that, but that's what it should be set on to do your music. Then, once you have that done, you take your phone, do AirPlay. You know, swipe up from the bottom, go AirPlay. Screen mirroring. Screen mirroring. You'll see it come up, Tubular TV. Hit that, Sienna, hit that. There you go. And the code is 9975. It'll appear on the TV screen. Okay, once you have that done, go ahead and select what you want to play. You could play a movie, you could play YouTube videos, you could play some music, which is what Sienna's going to do. And if it all goes well, you will hear, okay, turn it up.
Fine.
You'll see that come on in the TV. You'll see your phone being mirrored, and you'll hear sound coming out of there. You can also use this remote here for sound, the little remote. You see how the sound bars come up like this? So there you go. So that's how you do it, girl. Hopefully you can get it to work. But definitely download your content at home, your music, your movies, because we have internet, but trying to get something to stream is next to impossible. It's just not very well set up. Okay, back to the fire. So it's going pretty good. You can close it most of the way. Still leave a little air till it's really, really hot. Then you would close this whole door and basically just keep adding wood and it'll burn and burn and burn. So what we do at night is add a log. You can maybe pull these out just the tiniest bit to slow the burn down just a little. And then in the morning add another log, okay?